Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Another episode of Night Owl Crafting. And my guest tonight is returning guest Bobby. She had the day off today, so she was able to come and join me. And so I hope you all are having a good day. And my name, sorry. I noticed I did that last week too. It's like I didn't even say who I was. My name is Gail. The name of my channel is Gail Designs, and I come on Monday nights at 9:15 Central, Wednesday 11:45 a.m. Central, and 5 p.m. Thursday Central. And Bobby?
Name's Bobby. I'm from the name of my Etsy shop is E&E Handmade with Love. I don't do lives yet. I did one video. I come and hang out with Gail. It's easier. I don't have to worry about buttons. I don't have to worry about switching this, that, and I just do my thing.
And buttons.
And just about all of it.
Yeah. But she does have a channel, and I do have the link listed in the description. And because she'll when she retires, she'll be doing some videos and posting them. So, and you never know what the future will bring. I may come over and be a guest on your channel. But anyway, yeah, you don't have to do it alone. So anyway, well, I was going to do, I made this bag, and I'll go ahead and make myself bigger. So I made this bag to hold these blocks, with these quilt blocks, which is a educational game. It will be, where the child or the person with brain injury or, dementia, Alzheimer's, whatever, will be matching them up, the colors, match the colors. Then they can also learn the colors, and then also do memory games where there'll be like, the whole set be laying down face down. And so anyway, and I made the tote, and what I was going to do, because I did French seams, and I had noticed that some of the raw edges didn't get caught in there, and I was going to take it apart and redo it. But the thing is that I've already done this, and so I'm just going to trim those down. Like everyone says, I'm the only one that notices it. So the last thing that I have to do, which I started to do, is type up the directions on this. And I started to do that in Cricut, and but everything was because we're storming, and so the internet is, Cricut was being slow. So anyway, so I will do that another time. I have to deliver this on Wednesday, because they leave Thursday morning to go to the party, which is on the weekend, but it's traveling. Anyhow, so I'm not going to take that apart, but I do have another set that I'm doing, and so I'll be working on that. And I am recovering, so yeah, so I am recovering, and so my voice is not cooperating very well today. Any kind of injections, my fibromyalgia reacts from it, and surgery was on Friday, and I was having like really sharp, intense attacks, like electric type stabbing on my left side of my face. And then on the left leg, my surgery was on the right leg, that's doing okay. I have to, clean it a couple times a day. And but I get the stitches out on Friday the 5th, and then I'll find out if I need further surgery or not also from, if they have to go deeper and wider, to make sure they get it all. So at this time, I'm going to say hello to those that are here. I already said hello to Sharon. She checked in, and she's going to catch the replay. She might wake up sometime. I don't plan on being on long, but we never know. We never know. So anyway, hey, Brandy.
Bobby,
Thought I would be able to stay up to catch a little bit of your live, but I'm too sleepy. I certainly will catch the replay. Thank you so much for catching the replay. And did I hear you actually have a Racoma now? Looking forward to seeing what you do with that. Hi, Anna Smith. And Bobby's in the chat. Hey, Spilling, welcome in, and thank you for moderating. I certainly do appreciate all the help that you give us. And Mary Brown, hello. And Stacy, I think you said you weren't going to be staying either. School's going to be out soon, right? And then you don't have all those people coming at you needing help. Hey, Diane, welcome in. I'm improving, and then it's like I can't with all these lights. It's heat, and so my throat is swollen now. So, but the headaches are gone. And so it's just all this. Hey, Tracy Murray, welcome in. So and I'm gonna shrink back. I'm gonna equalize this out again. So Bobby's gonna be doing some blinging. I think you're gonna be blinging some tote bags, Bobby.
Yeah, I found some tote bags on sale through Tote Bag Factory, and I think they were like 99 cents each. And they're nice bags. There's nothing cheap about them, but that's where I usually get my totes from. So I bought a bunch of them and really wasn't sure what I was going to do with them.
Are they colors or are they?
Now I know.
Are they colors or are they black or what? Okay. We'll make it bigger. Hey, D. Smith, thank you for coming in and moderating.
So there's.
Oh my gosh, those are nice. How big they are.
And then here's one. I think this one was actually $1.99.
Still $1.99. Nice.
And a zippered front.
A zipper?
So, yeah, this here's got zippered pouch on the inside.
Oh, not a zipper closure.
No, it's just got a
just
zipper
a zipper bag. Okay, zipper pocket. Nice.
Yeah. But that's usually my go-to place to get stuff. They come in all different colors and sizes and shapes and sublimatable and everything.
I was going to say, those look like they could be sublimated on.
Yeah. But, when instead of Bobby buying one or two, I have to buy 20. But that's what I do.
We couldn't hear you. Your mic went out. It was like it was protecting you from the universe, knowing that you didn't leave any for anybody else.
Oh no. I mean, usually when, you're supposed to go on and you're supposed to buy one or two, I buy 20. I just get a variety of them and just go.
That's because you got a business. That's what happens.
Well, and you got to get that shipping. I mean, you don't want to spend $2 and spend $13 on shipping. So you might as well make shipping worth the while.
Yeah, I know. And that's
So
like Michael's, they do a lot of things online and they give you like a bigger discount if you order online, but you have to order, I think, $47 to get free shipping.
yeah.
So I just go in.
Y'all have got a pair here. Gail's coughing and I'm rubbing my nose, but I've been outside working all day. So
Yes, she has. I was like, I was going to be okay, if she was not going to come on, and because I was ready to go to bed, and I was trying to think all day long what I was going to do, and then it's like, you know what? It's like my deadline for this project is the family is leaving Thursday, so I have to deliver by Wednesday. And it's done. Even if I've got to get the instructions done, and I'm supposed to be doing a video, so probably do that Wednesday. And otherwise I'll just be doing the video because the video is a bonus. It's for my channel. And then I wanted to include the link to that video in the directions because we are going to laminate the directions, and I'm going to have Cricut write it. And I found a really cute font. I took a picture of it so that I would know. But I found a cute font that will still be legible. I wanted to do like fancy script and stuff. You can't do that when you're doing like this kind of a thing, especially when children are involved, because they don't. Like my great granddaughter, that will be here next week. She can even write cursive. We've been practicing that, and even though they don't teach it in school anymore, she wanted to know, and she'd write the teacher notes in cursive, and it's like, okay, yeah, she's team too much, not too much, because she is a copy of me, and she's a copy of me. All right, so I have, hi Geneva, welcome in. Thank you for coming. So I
hi, Geneva.
have these in different stages. Like I need 6 by 1.5 for these. And then I need batting for these. And then so that's what I have to do. And I have just one fat quarter left. And I'll go get some more because so this tote bag took one fat corner. It's like this is one panel this way, and then the sides, and then the straps. And I like how it turned out. It's still got a lot of room in it and stuff like that. And so there's that. Oh, and I have precious pieces. So I made the tissue things to do as gifts. It was have a shadow day. The doctor had a shadow, the MA had a shadow, the nurse had a shadow. So instead of having 3, I had 6. Fortunately, I made 8 of those tissue things so that they had a choice, and it's like they barely had a choice. But they were appreciative of it, and they were saying, oh, and when the tissues are gone, then they could put these other little things like individual hand sanitizer things individual packages, those fit in there. And it's like, cool. Yes, Kingsbury Craft, that's Bobby.
Hi, Kingsbury Craft. I'm just, I got new glasses and I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Because, they keep telling me I'm old and I need bifocals.
Oh my gosh. I had to so when I went to the doctor on the 4th, he he had some referrals for me. And the gal that does the stuff, she couldn't get a hold of them, and so she didn't want me to have to wait until she could get the phone line to work, her computer to work, so she can schedule my appointments. So she gave me the referrals to schedule myself. That was on the 4th. I have not scheduled yet, so I have to go and get an ultrasound for the breast mass, which was cleared, and I don't want I don't want to get a mammogram because I know there's a mass there already. Hey, craftable things, welcome in. And so it's like, give me an ultrasound because you're going to go to that. So anyway, so I still have to schedule that. And then, so there's that. And then what was the other thing I needed? Oh, glaucoma. You were talking about glasses. That's what triggered, oh yeah, I gotta call the lady to do a glaucoma test. So, anyway. So Patrice, this is what I made. I made the tote bag to go with the quilt block themes. You might have already seen these, but they're to teach, memory and colors. And there's 3 things and they can come up with something else. Oh, matching. So match these. And so I made the tote bag and with French seams. I just made a simple thing. And they sent me pictures because the twins turned 26 yesterday. They were born on the 24th. And so they had so they went to church, and then they went to what is it called? The crawfish boil. Anyway, the little one, she'll be a year on this weekend, and oh my gosh, she had the cutest little outfit on. It was like seersucker, the little bloomer kind of a thing, and so it was blue and white stripe, and it had red crawfish on it. And then she had a little purse, and she's just walking around with her purse on her elbow, and it was whatever the CC thing is. Oh, Coach. But I know they didn't buy that baby a Coach purse. But anyway, it could be her auntie's, or her auntie bought it. And anyway, so she had crawfish. And okay, I fed my baby Jeremy lobster because I don't eat it. And when I go out and get and lobster and steak and lobster, I only wanted the steak, so I'd bring the lobster home for my baby to eat. He was, my baby. He wasn't a baby, but anyway. But yeah.
You okay, Gail?
Oh yeah. I just had to get up
Okay.
and because my ruler is over here and I've got to go over here and cut this because I just need 6 inches. So the Jeremy's youngest daughter is expecting. So she's 12 weeks.
How exciting.
I know. Her husband, he's such a great uncle. You know, they live about an hour away from the twins, and they're over there, you know, and he grabs them babies because both the twins have babies. One's a year old, and the other one is very much from me, 3 months old. And she lost the first one. So this is her rainbow baby. And she waited to tell anybody until she was 12 weeks. So I need 1.5 inches by 6.
Go get him. Neighbor just came home with his horses.
Oh.
So dogs are going crazy.
Which dog is going to pull you out of bed tomorrow?
Yeah. That is going to be Bandit. I am going to hook him up with a leash and collar because I'm going to tell you something. This old lady can't do all that stuff anymore.
I tell you.
I have been. Let's see, what all did I do today? I pulled weeds. I cut some small trees that's been growing in several places where I don't know why they're growing there, but they are. A
Volunteer
peach tree
trees?
because it has, yeah, they're just there. And then I went out and I thinned my peaches because you got to thin them when they start coming up or when they start coming out. And then I trimmed low-hanging limbs. Got on the back of the bumper of my car. Yeah, I'm not used to all that. So I figured I'm just going to put his collar and leash on him tonight before we go to bed, and he can pull me out of bed in the morning.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do any of that. I mean, I doing it just one day would be bad enough, but the whole weekend, no. Okay, well, first of all, doing it one day, I wouldn't even be able to get out of bed the next day. So,
yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Oh, look what I went to a Dollar Tree. The one that I really like to go to because it has a lot of different stuff. So these are the little trash cans. So let me go ahead and. So this one's a recycle bin, and they have wheels, and the wheels really do work. And so I thought, oh, this would be cool for uh, bread bin and stuff. And of course, I have to have green too. And this one, this could be like for my vinyl scraps. But anyway, and she was charging everything $1.50, but it says $1.25, and so she calls the manager over there, and and she goes, she was speaking Spanish, but I heard Americana. I know what you called me. So anyway, so she goes, oh yeah, we're changing the prices because this one is the one she rang up. And she says, oh yeah, we're changing the prices. We just didn't get to that one yet. And I go, well, because it's got the price tag on here, can you honor it? And I was being really nice. And then she had told the gal something like it. So she just, everything on there was just $1.25. Okay. But anyway, so these are really cute. Anyhow, okay, so I need to cut more fabric. I think I have to iron it first. Oh, and these bandanas, I got at Hobby Lobby. I got them. Let me see, what was it? Bling Fest 2024, 23, the first one, that was white. So this is, let me get this over here. So this is white with gold and black with gold. I had some project in mind. I don't know what it was, but anyway, so I'm going to go back to Hobby Lobby and see if I can get another one, because I think you have to have two of each. And so anyway, but the so they're pretty, and I'm gonna make a tote bag out of it. But so I like that. The gold, it's different. Oh, and Dollar Tree also has them in a bundles of two. So they had like the red and blue, and they had, I think they had a pink and purple. I don't know, but they had them in sets of two for $1, probably. Hi, Faye. Welcome in.
Hi, Faye. I'm not looking, but if you say hi to somebody, I'll say hi too.
Hold my pulled my slap bracelets out of the, whoops, wrong way, out of my other storage unit for oh, what is it called? Oh, I put the pattern in the other room. The pouch that we're going to be making this weekend with that closure.
Well, you just don't want to stay. Anybody working on anything tonight, or is everybody just relaxing, trying to catch up on this weekend thing? Oops. Patrice, you're always working on something.
Yeah. I'm glad Eve talked about that. Eve did the math conversions last night on her channel, and so I'm glad she did that, because that sure makes a lot more sense than what they show you on the screen, because they just use like Google or whatever, because that doesn't come out right. All right. Hi, Marlies. Welcome in.
Hi,
Yeah.
Marlies.
Yeah, I have to move. I have some leg exercises to do, to keep the blood flowing. And so I'm gonna have granddaughter come pick me up and take me walking around the store with the cart. Oh, I need to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, so
I don't know where you came from.
this is audio. And this. And 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4, 6 by 1.5.
Gail, we're too quiet.
I was trying to figure out. It sounds like you're cooking in the kitchen.
Who, me?
I was trying to figure out what you were doing.
I'm just pouring rhinestones.
I'm just And I'm standing up and I'm trying to just be careful.
Well, I thought I broke my foot Saturday.
Why would you want to do that?
Well,
It's not like you can
that's
call out sick.
yeah, I know. That's one thing about it when you work from home, you can't call in sick very often. Um, I was those white fold up 6 foot tables.
Oh yeah.
I've got hardwood floors. I've got hardwood floors in my house. So I had set it up in the living room
You had what?
to do bling on, which I've never done. I had it set up in the living room to do bling on.
Uh-huh.
So I decided I was going to take it down. And after I hit it and I folded it up and I was going to the handle part was on the inside. So I went to grab the handle. And when I went to grab the handle, I lifted it up and dropped it right on my foot, right at the base of my toes on top of my foot. Yeah,
Oh,
it's all black and blue.
yes. How's the toenails?
But the toenails are fine because it was at the base
Okay.
where my toes and my foot go together. So of course, my son had called me about something. He's like, "What are you doing?" I says, "Well, right now I'm sitting down." He
Yeah.
says, "Why?" So I told him. He says, "You
Uh-huh.
need me to come over and take you to the hospital?" I said,
Yeah.
"No." He says, "Are you sure?" I said, "Well," I says, "my toes wiggle and I go walk, so no, I'm fine." He's like, "You sure you don't want me to come over?" I said, "No." I said, "I don't want you to come over. I'm fine." He said, "All right." So that was my excitement Saturday.
And of course the puppies, whatever keeps you down makes them happy.
Oh, I know it. They weren't real happy with me on Saturday because I had them locked out most of the day out in their
Hi,
pen.
755.
Hi, 755. I'm going to have to flatten you out more.
You threaten to flatten somebody out?
No, this, my template, I
Uh-huh.
don't know why it's curled because it's been in a box on really basically underneath a bunch of templates already. So I'm not sure why it curled up.
Oh, you know what? Mine do that. I keep them in a drawer, but
Yeah.
they're stacked in a drawer, and so then they do curve. And sometimes I just have to like tape them down, or hey, Heart Channel. I have to tape them down because they curl.
Well, I figured I would just leave it alone for right now. It seems to be working and I'm working fine and everything's going all right. So we're just going to leave it alone. No, no, no.
Yeah, 755. I pray that should get better. Um,
Oh.
what'd you do?
Oh, nothing. I just hit it and all the stones fell off. Well, not all of
Oh,
them. Some of them. Just what I knew I was gonna happen. You know, it's all good.
I do that often.
In Patrice's words, it's all good. It's all gonna be fine.
Yep. Yeah, I have tile floors, and so what I do before I do stones, because you know, some are going to end up on the floor somehow, some way, and so
Yep.
I always sweep my floor first. Oh, what did I just do? Oh my gosh, I did 2.5 instead of 1.5.
Uh-oh. Well,
I
I
don't.
burn up my vacuum sweeper Saturday,
Yeah. Why'd you do
and
that?
I have well, it's old.
Okay.
I guess it got tired of it, Gail. I don't
Okay.
know.
All right. I hope
And then I
nobody
had
burns
one
me
of
up
them
because
little
I got old.
I have one of those little dirt devils that I would do for my couch because my one dog is a little Augie and he sheds a dog a day.
Okay.
So I had one of those because that's what I would clean my couch with all the time. Yeah, it burned up too.
What? It's not supposed to be
Yeah,
burning up before your retirement.
I know it. So Saturday, I thought I broke my foot. I burned up my vacuum sweeper and I burned up my little dirt devil. So of course I had to order me a new one. I just ordered a whole new vacuum sweeper. It'll be here tomorrow.
Now, are all your floors hardwood or do you have carpet?
I do not have a stitch of carpet in my house.
Yeah. I don't know about all the houses, but uh none of us have that I've seen in the South, in South Texas, have carpet.
No,
Now, now my family
I have dogs.
when they have when they lived in Houston, um, they had it was tile in all the rooms except for the bedrooms were carpet, and but they even had fireplaces. But Houston gets all the weather; they get all seasons. Um,
That's not going to work. No, I have, with me having animals, I learned a long time ago. Hardwood's better for animals. So I think you're old.
oh, Excuse me, I'll be right back. I can't breathe.
All by myself. Do I have extra stones? I sure do. Ooh, oh, bullshit. Sorry. I didn't say that. Mute me, Gail.
Huh?
I said mute me.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I didn't hear what you said, but apparently
That's
you
good.
know that apparently you know that it's something you shouldn't have said, so you don't have to repeat it.
I'm not going to repeat it.
Hey, Veronica.
It wasn't a bad word.
Oh, okay.
Well, in my opinion. It just had to do with bulls.
Thank you for the blessings. Veronica gave blessings to all in the chat.
Oh, really? 755? There's not a lot of people named Bobby.
All right. All right. Yeah. This is my scrap left over. Ah, is this my? Oh no, it's not. Uh-oh. So there we go. that I have left over. And I need 8 of that in. Your mom thought she had the coolest nickname. Oh, the coolest name. Yes. My friend, her name was Barbara, and she went by Bobby in Colorado. She's from San Antonio, but they lived in Colorado. I met her in Colorado. Okay, so I just need batting, and then I am done with done prepping for another entire set. Not going to chip on the cord.
Don't trip on the cord.
No. I have to do this over here because I have a whole big thing. So what is your bling design?
It is actually a design that we got in the bling box from Craftable Things. I love this design. And I'm just, in case you're still here, Patrice, I'm almost out of candles. But Patrice done a great job on the bling box when she was doing it. She needed some time, and I get that. She is constantly working. Yeah, this is
yeah, I'm waiting for you to show me.
Well, life is a beach. Enjoy the waves.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't have it
yet. Hi, Sylvia. Welcome in. Just a block down from me, there's a strip mall, and one of the shops there sponsors a craft market, and they have it sometimes they have it starting at 4 p.m. till 10, and I think that's further on into official summertime, because then it's like 115 during the day. And but right now in the unofficial summer, which is other people call it spring, we're at 100. So they have it from starting at 2 till 6. And but anyway, their theme this year was for this, it was last week, and it was summer something, but it was one of her summer designs was perfect, and I did that one on a tank top, and so it was perfect. So I went in there because I just walk with my with my rollator. Hi, Marilyn. Welcome in. I hope
Hi,
you
Mary.
had fun at the wedding. Anyway, so it was like that, like they named their market after my shirt. So that was cool. I just go and network with it. There's a guy that sells cookies. I got to meet his wife this time. She's the one that bakes. But the last time I saw them there, she was at the soccer game with one of their kids. But anyway, so I just network. I just hang out. And then I found, I talked to them about blanks, where to get blanks local, so I can just like order some DTF prints and go pick them up. I don't want to ship. Got to save money. And then blanks for shirts and stuff. Unfortunately, they don't, for the, what is it called? The UV ETF that you would put on glass tumblers or something. They order those. There's Jessie. Hi, Jessie. Bobby's my guest tonight.
Hi, Jessie.
One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four, five, six.
All right. I'll be back. I gotta go blow my nose.
That's what I had to do too. One, two, three, four, six. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, three, four, five. Oh. Oh. Well, we found out what would happen when Gail tripped over the cord. Well, I didn't trip over the cord, but my leg got caught up in the cord. Ooh. Ah. Okay.
I forgot to turn my heat press on.
Oh, well, I can turn up my. That's what's making it even hotter. Is I got my iron on. I'll shut that off until I need it.
I refuse to turn my air conditioner on.
Oh, I can't live without it.
Well, it's not been that bad here. I think it was mid 80s today.
That's cold here.
I was outside most of the day, so
That's true.
well, I'm waiting for my heat press to heat up. Ouch. I've been making Can you see this?
I can make it bigger. You want that one bigger? Let me cut this while I've got it.
You're fine. I've been making badge reels.
Okay, we're going with this one. Get up in the corner.
So these are those beatable badge reels.
Yeah.
And I got a little honey hive that I did. This is a felty. Everybody always asks me, Bobby, what's a felty? This is a felty. It's just got felt on the back. I did it in glitter vinyl, and I'm going to glue it to this. And then that way, you have your little thing. So that's the other thing I'm working on. What?
Yeah, can you lay it down on your mat and line it up so the other direction.
Oh, like this?
No, so like going from, see, because like you're at an angle there, so it's like this in the screen. So the large part is up at the top of your square.
Yeah. Which way you want it?
Like this.
You want it this way?
Yes.
Got it.
Because the hive is the top of the lanyard, or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just haven't glued it down yet.
Okay. That is cute.
I just cut it out. Thank you.
That is cute. And then that thing pulls. Yes. Okay. So like if they, yes. Oh my gosh. We had that, our badges, we had to because our department was secured where you had to have a badge to scan to get into it. And
yeah.
I'll tell you, after doing a double shift and then going home and taking my badge and trying to get into my apartment, I don't have a scanner on my apartment. I mean, this was, of course, in California. So it was just like, oh my gosh. 755 says,
yeah, I have to badge. Thanks, 755.
You have to have a badge to get into your house?
No, and at least into work for the 1 day a week I go.
Those are very cool.
Shoot, I don't even lock my house.
Huh?
So we don't lock our houses around here. Here's the other thing I've been working on. The scrunchy key fobs.
All right,
Go on
so
your
I'm
wrist.
gonna. Oh yeah.
I got a bunch of those made and took them to the flea market.
Our channel, she doesn't have neighbors.
No, I don't. We kind of live out in the middle of nowhere.
She has
I live in a
werewolves.
little
Yeah,
town.
just kidding.
I do have.
We don't want to scare her. We don't want to scare her channel. But yeah, no, so she lives in an area. Hey, Yo-Yo Designs, welcome in. Lives in an area where she could do that. If somebody was walking up to her door, they would get attacked.
I have cameras.
Yeah, but anyway,
And nobody
but
can come down my driveway without knowing about it. Plus, I have dogs.
yeah, but back in the day, that's the way it was. We didn't have fences. We didn't have to lock our door.
No.
And we
All right.
lived in a small town, but yeah. All right, I have a few more
I'm
things
gonna.
to, like 1, 2, 3 more. Have you pressed anything yet?
No.
Yeah, she's 755 says attacked by the dog hair because your vacuum broke.
Exactly.
Well, her vacuum didn't break, it burnt up all that dog hair. See, that would be like, I couldn't use a vacuum because it wouldn't matter about, because my hair, it being long, it wraps around that, what do they call it? A beater bar?
Yeah.
And the worst smell in the world is when you burn the belt, that burnt rubber. Oh, you cannot get that out. All right, I gotta be more careful around this phone cord. Actually, let me just unplug my phone while I'm over here. I don't know if you guys saw my patch that I made Thursday for Veterans Day. I mean, not Veterans Day. Oh Lord, hope my son didn't hear me. Memorial Day. The soldier and it's got his helmet, his rifle, kneeling down. So I have that on my tree. It's a patch, but I did. Oh yeah, you can see it in there. So I did glitter, HTV. Hey Rosalind. I'm gonna make another one using vinyl, and because Marines, they don't do glitter anyway. I'm going to do that and then put it in a frame so he can put it on. He's got a military wall where it's everybody that, you know, all the family that has served, and his brethren that has fallen. And so I'll make that, put it in a frame, and he can hang it on the memorial wall. He's got a picture of his grandpa on his dad's side, and I tell you, they're two handsome dudes because you can't tell them apart. No lying about that DNA. Okay, so I have 3 more pieces to cut.
Focus, Bobby.
Not looking to cut my hair.
Ow. And there she is so far. No, she's not. Let's do that again. All right. It didn't stick, y'all.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's do it again.
how did it not stick?
I don't know.
Are you doing 350 for 15 minutes?
I'm doing 350 for 20 seconds.
Yeah, 20 seconds. It's a good thing mine's preset. I wouldn't be doing 20 seconds.
This is the one I always have issues with. All right. Last press. Oh my.
Puppy, puppy.
That's the little one. She barks.
Yeah.
I think she barks at her shadow sometimes. We're just going to. Oh, shoot.
I was just I was just plugging in my phone, plugging my phone back in when your thing went off, and I was like, "What's that noise?" I thought alarm was going off on my phone. All right.
Now, there it is.
There it is.
All right. Can you see it better at this one?
Yes, let me make it bigger. I have that one. Wait. Yeah, yes, I have that one.
Yeah, it came in one of Patrice's bling boxes.
Right, but I had to pause my subscription. Maybe I don't have that one. I don't know.
This is one of my favorites. Ouch, that's hot.
Yeah, our channel, that was the beeping was her heat press, the timer going off on it. But mine's
Diane.
automatic. Huh?
I was telling Diane, thanks. Thanks, Jesse.
Oh no, I need oh. Okay. I need more. All right. So here's our sandwich. So it's all right, so it goes this, and then this. Okay. That's so funny when they do that 755. Um, Baby Huey used to do that. He's a Grand Pyrenees and huge dog, and he would do that, and he'd look around like, "What was that?"
While the heat press is on, I might as well just go ahead and do this too.
Okay, so we'll do. Okay, so I still need one. Yeah,
Are you
this is
laughing at me trying to open this?
huh?
Oh, I thought you was laughing at me.
Oh no, my eyes are itching, so I wasn't laughing. Oh no. Did you see what she said?
I was reading 755's thing.
Yeah, that's what she was. That's what they're laughing about in the chat.
Oh, I was fighting with this stupid bag. I always fight with them. Mine will do that. My not so much my Yorkie, but my Augie does. He's kind of special.
They're all special in some
That's what I
way.
call it.
My my daughter-in-law was videoing Sarah. She's a gray tortie and cat, big cat, and she's actually my granddaughter's, but she took one of her cats home and had to get that one used to the ones that she brought from California, and then once that one's acclimated, then she's going to take this one home. But this one, she loves to sleep in the closets, and so when little Miss was here, she would leave her door open so the cat can go in the closet, and anyway, but that's now the room that my daughter-in-law's mom sleeps in, and she doesn't like any animals in her room. And so she actually has to lock her bedroom door, and she has to have a key to, like, because the handles are the kind that go like this. That's not a knob, but she could open knobs. So anyway, my daughter-in-law was videoing the cat breaking into her closet in their bedroom, and she finally made it in. And so she woke up again, and the door was open, and the the light comes on because they have the lights they're automatic. And so she went in there with her video, and there was Cat up on one of the shelves, just all comfy, like, you shouldn't have closed the door. You made me work for this. Hey, Picture Me Crafting, welcome in. So, but anyway, so that cat will probably go home. Oh, definitely will go home next week. I mean, go to the new house next week, because the other kids will be there and they'll be at that house. Okay, so this here, because I do the hidden spot to turn them in. In the thing there, that's what I'm going to do right now so that I don't forget it. I do it on the long edge.
Come here. Oh my. You're okay. You are too. No, we're not going to bed.
I had a friend in California that she had such a rigid schedule. Everything was scheduled. I mean, she would, like, when I would house sit for her and take care of her pets. She had 2 dogs. She had a Keeshond and a Pomeranian, and they were so used to her schedule. And I'm in the office on the computer, because I'm a night owl. It's not just not a YouTube thing. And I was in the office on the computer, and that Pomeranian came in, stood in the doorway. And she just go, woof, woof, and I'm like, what? I'm trying to figure out what does she want. Now on this other one, I just go completely from end to end. Anyway, no, she didn't want anything, and then it dawned on me. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. That means that it's time for Cindy's bath, and they wanted me to take a bath. She don't do a shower, she takes a bath, and they sit next to her, next to the tub while she's taking the bath. And then they would always do the little bark. I go, oh, it must be time, to go to bed, I mean, because she had such a rigid schedule. It's like, this time she did this, and she left me Post-it notes everywhere for, what time, she'd do a Post-it note and put like some kibble on it. And she says, give this to, I forgot the dog's name, but the Pomeranian, and she thinks it's treats, and so everything was scheduled. And yes, she was a nervous wreck because she lived by a schedule.
Well, for all of their lives, I've been going to bed between 8:30 and 9 o'clock because I get up at 3:30. So now that I'm working from home, I don't have to get up till 5:30 really because I just walk from my bedroom to this spot right here. So I can sleep till 5:30 now. But yeah, still by 9 o'clock they're looking at me and going, "Listen, it's time to go to bed. What are you still doing up? Don't you know
Yeah,
you've got to go to work tomorrow?"
right.
There,
And just wait until you're fully retired. It takes a while. I mean, it's like when I left work, I also left California. So, and we're 2-hour time difference, so there was that to get used to. Um, not having a routine, and then not even having my stuff yet because it was still in transit from, and for some reason, I thought that it was going to,
how?
for some reason, I thought my stuff would arrive within 3 to 4 days. It took a month and a half, and all I brought was a couple changes of clothes, and that's it. I did bring my Sawgrass printer, and I did bring my Cricut Maker. That stuff I didn't want to trust to a moving van. What did you do?
Yeah, 755 just about right. Oh, I did a wind spinner. It was for a customer. So I figured while I was sitting here, I would just go ahead and do it. It was all right here. I already had it printed.
Nice.
I just didn't feel like turning on the heat press this morning. So it's
I
on, so
miss,
I decided to do it.
yeah, I miss having my sublimation printer. I got I got one of those ovens, convention ovens to use as a sublimation oven, and got a bunch of 20-ounce tumblers. And that heat wave with my um when my AC went out, um and then my sawgrass went out. So anyway, I want to do something. Thinking about, because I've never used the sublimation printer. I mean, I never used the um, convention oven as a sublimation oven, so I could actually just go ahead and put it in my kitchen and use it as a cooking utensil. German Shepherd would wait, hoping for food to hit the floor, even though we would feed him first. He was well fed because we were also. So that Kevin is at that age. He just turned 11. That you know, food is what he lives for, and And once in a while he does get a little puppy energy and play with Whiskey tug of war. And but anyway, so now that we've re reinitiated family dinners, when I go over there, he runs to the kitchen because he knows he gets fed first. I mean, they get fed first, the dogs. And Whiskey will wait because she's always hoping, you know, nobody feeds them human food. But now that my daughter-in-law's dad lives there, he will always he'll take something off his plate and he'll stick it on his lap, and then he'll drop it. You can tell when the dogs are sitting at attention by Papa, that yep, he's feeding them table food. And it's like we tell him no because it's not good for them, because it'll have something that dogs can't eat. Oh, yeah, that's always fun. 755. They they actually think that you're dropping it on. My friend had a dog that previously had been abused by small children. I mean, small children don't know how to be gentle, and so and she was a Great Pyrenees, and so she would hide under the coffee table from the child, and she still thought that as long as she can get her head under the table, she was hiding. And so my friend would let everyone know, oh, when you see Willow under the coffee table, just act like you don't see her because she's hiding. And she only hid when there was somebody new that came over, or if they had children, small children. She never got over it.
I'm laughing at 755 and her dogs. I'm just now getting to where I'm reading some of this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide what I do next.
Yeah, the glass table.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Switch my fan.
Where'd it go? I have a headband I have to make for somebody.
Sublimate?
No, it's a bullet fabric. It's just for it's just a little girl's headband. A baby.
Oh, okay. Oh. Hmm.
It'll be like that.
Oh, how cute.
Just a little bullet fabric headband. Gail, when I say I do a lot of things, I do a lot of things.
You do a lot of things. I know that's like me. It's like a whole store, you know,
Yeah.
and
Thank you,
that's
Heart
what
Channel.
makes it difficult when I was doing craft fairs because, good grief, I was just looking at my wagon, that I have that I used to bring. It's one that folds up and then it has a cover, so I just don't have a closet to put it in, a garage to put it in. But that's what I used to do is like load up all the bins in the wagon and take it to the booth. Yeah. 75. I mean, Billing says cheerleaders love those bows. And soccer, when my great grandson was playing flag football, and in the fields across the parking lot was the soccer players, and they would finish their games, and then they would come over to the football fields and cheer on. And they had the bows, hair up in the ponytail, and had the bows. Listen, Marilyn, my 8-year-old pup had a good sense of humor. I didn't hardly story that. Oh, nice. Anyway, yeah, I tried to get some business at the football field and those cheerleaders, but it was, it wasn't for the school. It was Park District or children's, whatever they call it, the children's league or something.
I've sold a lot of bows, but never like cheer bows or anything like that. It's always been different types of bows. I don't know why. I make all different kinds of bows.
Well, in California, my bestie, she made bows. She would make the flowers and stuff like that, all out of fabric. And so we would go in on a booth, we would share a booth. And she said that she would share a booth with me as long as I don't make the same thing that she makes. And it's like, no problem. At the time, I didn't have, what is the word I'm looking for? I didn't have the clientele for that. She did because
Right.
she did dance, and so she had the audience for that. Or I'm not coming up with the right word, but anyway, mine was mugs and anything with for cricket. I wasn't back into sewing at that time.
They are. It's not quite. Here you are.
I have I was with Maker's Gonna Learn, and oh man, I got into a lot of different things because of them. It's like I had to like stop. I actually unsubbed because they were they were costing me too much money, you know.
I still belong to them.
So I have a whole pack of those spinners. And it's just because I you know, I would make one for my family and I'd make one for me, and then what am I going to do? Because, you know, and I was thinking, you know, I can make them for the booth, but then when I was told I couldn't, you know, when the doctor, you know, when I got skin cancer, you know, can't hang out outside. So I was thinking, I need to start getting rid of some of that stuff.
One Spinners is actually one of my best sellers when I work craft shows.
Yes. Well, and if you can hang them in your booth, you know, it's even better, you know, because then they see it attracts people to the booth.
This nose.
Yeah, Celine, I bet your bows were really pretty. Definitely sparkly.
Thank you. I have to keep walking off and blowing my nose. I'm sorry, y'all, but I don't think you guys want to hear that. Oh, wait, Bobby.
755, were those frogs those little the little tree frogs, or were they big frogs? They're not humid here because we barely. We hardly get rain. We've been raining a lot lately. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow and Wednesday. It doesn't rain long. And now that the ground is acclimated for the rain, it doesn't flood. Oh, I was going to say, frogs are shy. Big frogs mostly. The small frogs will show up soon. My friend in Virginia, they get those small ones, and they're all over on the outside of the house, and it just you hear them. We call them tree frogs. My in California, or my dog, he would catch them, and he was standing at the sliding glass door, and he had foam coming out of his mouth, and we thought, oh no, because we lived out in the country, and so who knows what rabid thing bit him, and so out in the country, we had volunteer firefighters. The minimum acreage is 5 acres, so the smallest lot is 5 acres. So your neighbors are always a minimum of 5 acres away from you. So anyway, and one of the neighbors was a vet, and so we took him down there, and she looked at him. She goes, "Oh, he's got a tree frog in his mouth." And I go, "What?" And so it's the tree frog. It's their defense mechanism is to create that foam, and normally, if whoever put the frog in his mouth would spit it out at that point, because apparently it doesn't taste good. It definitely didn't smell good. But no, George, he hung on to that frog. I don't know. But anyway, so then we just knew that it wasn't hurting him. It just looked like he got bit by a rabid animal.
Ow!
You okay?
Yeah, I just stuck myself with a needle.
Yeah.
Something I do at least once a day
At least.
if I'm working with them. There you go.
Are you holding up something?
No, but I could. It's the one I just made.
Oh. I moved the wrong table. Oh, and then is that a tie, a hair tie?
It's a headband. It's a
Okay.
baby headband.
Oh, baby. Oh.
I sell a lot of these.
Yeah.
And I just found out that they have the farmers market going on again, 14 miles from me. I used to do it years ago, and then I quit because of certain things that happened. So back basically because of life. So then I sent her an email yesterday when I saw it. So I think I'm going to do it this Saturday. I think it's
I have to. Oh,
I just went dead.
okay. I was going to say something's spinning, and because when I look at my laptop, I can see something spinning, but that's nothing unusual. So then I saw it on my phone. I go, oh, okay. So do you need to bring it back up, or what do you need to do? Here, add to stage.
I need to go find my charger.
Okay.
I'll
Oh,
be
I can
back.
unplug one. Yeah, those bows are really pretty. Um, I could I could get into making some of those if the baby here is into it. Right now they're trying to let her hair grow. Her hair is filling in.
I need more cords.
Were you being facetious, or do you really need more cords?
Oh no, I am being facetious. I really do not. I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plug-in um oh, what are they called?
Power, power, power bars.
It's to protect your stuff if the power goes out. Power surge
Oh,
cord.
yeah,
And I've got
yeah.
all 8 of them filled up. You can mute me on this one again.
On desk. Are you going to put the other
Yes.
table up? I only have one.
That should be there.
I only have one.
That should be there.
I only have one.
That should be
I
there.
only have one.
That should be there.
So I'm muting desk, or am I muting love?
You're muting desk.
Whoops. 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 All right, I got it straightened out now.
So yeah, because of life happenings, I didn't do it. So I'm going to do it starting this Saturday. I think it starts 8 to noon or something like that. So I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I had when I had investigated the area before I moved to Texas, I found out that in Rockport they have once a month. It's the third Saturday. I think it's the Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday of the month. They have um big old flea market, and it is huge, and people come from all over. So it was way past Corpus Christi. It's in a fishing town. Oh, it smells like fish. Anyway, so I had planned on going, and it was in February and of 22 in 2022, and my granddaughter twin A lived with my son at that time. And so anyway, so she went. So I booked a hotel, and we drove down there Friday, and then so we can be there when they opened on Saturday. And it just happened to be oh, what is it called? Oh, 755, you would totally have loved it. It was the art um cars. It's these cars totally art, like they would have um they had glued like purple shag carpet or something, or rug, or fabric on it to make it into a purple monster. And they had the love bug, and they had beetles, and it was just all things. And like one was covered in sea glass. They glued sea glass on it. It was just like, oh, so good. And so these cars travel around, and it just happened to be that weekend here um that I went, and so it was pretty awesome. It was like I just had to just get pictures of all of those vehicles and stuff like that. It was really characters too that that were hanging out at the cars. So it was quite interesting. And I planned on doing a booth there. And it was like, oh, for the 3 days, you'd have to have a lot of stuff, a lot of inventory. But it was a lot of fun, and it was good to spend time with her because I hadn't seen her. Well, I saw her every year at Christmas time, but hadn't spent time with her without the rest of them.
We have one here not too far from me. It's about, I don't know, a half hour away, I guess. But it's one of the biggest ones around here. It's a farmer's market. And my daughter in law did that farmer's market probably 6 years ago. She did it for one summer. And I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and I'll do that one because I know that there's the traffic in that one. And
Uh-huh.
they all the qualifications that you had to have in order to join this farmer's market of this little town of 6,000 people. And you had to have $1 million liability insurance policy in order to be in that farmer's market.
Well,
Now, small businesses, I mean, they don't carry $1 million insurance policies. Why would they? So yeah, I'm not going to that one. I gotta figure out something else to do. I'm getting tired, Gail.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
We can stop anytime. We've been on 2 hours.
Well, I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to mess you up.
This isn't messing me up. This one, um, I have the project done that I need to. I have the project done that I need to have done for Wednesday. The only thing I need to do is finish the instructions for it, and I can't do that. I have to be in my Cricut. So I have this done. This is just all
Okay.
extra stuff. This is just extra stuff that I could be doing tomorrow on my day off. Okay, so I just got to make sure that I got these lined up right. Okay, so the sandwich goes adding, then the back face up, and then this one face down.
Oh, that's right. You leave that opening in the colored part, don't you?
Yeah. So
To turn it.
yeah. So here's this one. So this is all stitched here, and here's where the opening is right here.
Yeah.
And then that gets closed when you do the stitch in the ditch.
That's a smart idea.
Yeah, because
That would work on so many different applications.
yeah, yeah, and because I tried different ways, and um and I just want, it took me a few tries to get it right. But see, when I'm doing these, I didn't want to have to do like create the binding. Um, so this is just like how I did these, just
Right.
but then this is just quilted more. And so but yeah, I love doing this, and making oversized mug rugs. Those are actually these I did for like the casserole dishes, a hot pad,
Hot
oversized
pads?
hot pad. And so those I made those. So those are really, a lot of people like those. So yeah, so that's what that's what these are. You can see that how pretty the colors are in the camera one. This is my laptop. You kind of see how they, but anyway, so the stitching is right along here. And so yeah, so that's that. So yeah, so you just put the batting down, then this is the back of the square, and then here's the top one. Here's where the opening is here. And then I'll just stitch around that and then turn it. So I have all these that are ready to be turned, and then I just needed to cut some more materials to get these to that point. So, but yeah, I can go anytime and finish these. It's one of those work in progress
Yeah.
things. And
We all have whips sitting around.
yeah, it's always nice to have something for when you want to do something, but you don't know, but you don't want to start a new project. But yeah, these are, and I still need to, um, yeah,
Good
so
night,
these are,
everyone.
yeah. All right.
Maybe next week I won't work so hard and I'll be able to hang with you later.
Oh, okay. All right. So looks like everybody is saying good night. So guess we will go. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. And then please, if you did not hit the thumbs up button, can you please do that? Um, thank you for joining us. Sorry, neither one of us were feeling, 100%. My throat is actually swollen. So anyway, hopefully I do plan on coming. Let me shut this one off so you don't have to. Hopefully, I'll still feel well enough to come on Wednesday, for Gale Designs, and and then Thursday for the Patch Hat Cruise. So that's Wednesday at 11:45 Central and Thursday at 5 p.m. Central. Thank you, everybody, for coming in, and have the blessed
Good night.
rest of the week. Whoa. So, all right. Love you all. Thank you for
Was that
spending.
hard to say? Was that hard to get out?
What?
I said, was that hard to get out?
It's hard for me to talk because my throat is, it's
I know.
swollen. It's swollen.
I know. I can see it.
It's so dry. It's like I don't know. Anyway, good night, y'all. Have a good evening and have a good rest of the week.